Hello guys and welcome to a brand new series of mine. I'm not sure what the series will be called, however, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to go into games, play solo and win with as many kits as possible and just give you my opinions, and you can see my strategy on the kit as well. So without further ado, let's just head right into the game. As you can see, I'm playing with the Madman kit, which is intended for solos, however you can team, but don't go crying when your teammate gets one shot. So I just make a wood sword and some soup, which is always really great to have at the start of the game. I see a fisherman, I chase him a bit, he fishes me, I hit him more, and now I'm getting hit from behind by a boxer who's doing a ton of damage, and I'm really not doing that much damage to him. He was a really good opponent, and he did get me down to pretty low health, so I go in for the strafe and get a nice combo and finish off on half a heart, so that's great. Just had to itch my eye then a bit, don't know what's wrong with it. So I just continue and I go back to the fisherman. He's on low health, so I can just one-shot him. Pretty good, right? So 2 kills so far, 75 people remain, and 3 minutes into the game. Let's continue. Let's just go back into the swamp, shall we? Because that's where the action will be. I see some soup on the floor right here. I just decide to pick it up and replenish my hunger, one might say. Here there's a guy in a hole. I'm failing at jumping, but here we go. I just jump in. The Beastmaster wasn't too much of a problem. Had an interesting strategy though, because he hadn't actually spawned many of his wolves. Who knows why? Maybe only he can know. So there's a team of 2 down here. I'm digging down. This is where Madman really comes in handy, because I might have died here if I wasn't Madman. The plane is over my house. It's just flying. It just wants to get punched in the face. But here I managed to kill them with 2 soup left. I'm not sure how I died then, but oh well. So yeah, they did have some soups, and I managed to get right back into the game by pillaring out of the hole. There's 42 people remaining. I have 5 kills, and we're not even, well, we just went 5 minutes into the game. Here there's a guy towering down. Who knows why he was towering down, but yeah, I don't know. I managed to 3-shot him. He was obviously on low health. We've got 6 kills so far, and I think we're just gonna continue hunting. So right now there's people towering down and towering up. I'm just waiting until one of them comes down. However, none of them do come down. There's a guy there, he just runs away. And as you can see in chat, the mini feast has been announced, so I'm just going to head over there. It's between 100 and 200 and 200 and 300, so let's just go. It did actually take me quite a while to find this mini feast. Maybe it's just because I was blind at the time, who knows. So yeah, after a while of looking and just checking the cards, as you can see, I think, yeah, so I just find it is in the desert and it's like suspended in midair. But look in the first chest, look what I get 4 diamonds, and there's also tons of poison pots in this mini feast. So that's really, really handy. Right here I managed to craft myself a wooden sword, not wooden, I already have a stone. I managed to make myself a diamond sword, which is really good. Early game, I take the enchantment table and I just run back onto my hunt. So we're just going to continue, run, and I'm just following whoever's on my compass. Grab some more mushrooms because I'm pretty low. I mean, not many people had mushrooms. The plane is over my house again, and I just make some leggings. I didn't make leggings, I found leggings on the floor. Isn't that lucky? That really did help me in this fight, which I'm about to proceed right into. So you might be wondering why I just stopped digging right about now, and that's because I'm waiting for the Madman effect to take place. The more I wait here, the weaker he is getting, and that will really come in handy considering he has full iron. So right here he breaks the blocks and I just battle him. So he has an iron sword and full iron, I have a diamond sword and leggings, so he's doing a ton of damage, but I managed to kill him with 1 soup left. Right there, creeper nearly killed me. However, I was brave and I didn't die. So I'm just going through his loot, and he had 2 sets of full iron for some reason. Don't ask why. Maybe he had a teammate who died to another creeper. Who knows? So right here I just find the entrance and I pillar up with all of my wood. Oh, isn't that great? So I'm tracking, I find a team of 2. Madman's great for taking on teams. One of them one of them places the water portal down. I'm just going to run, which is great, because the more I run, the weaker they are getting as long as they are chasing me. So one of them's water and one of them's fisherman. The fisherman doesn't do that much though. So I'm just going in for mini skirmishes. As you can see, we just exchange a couple of hits, but nothing much happens. As you can see right here, there's a team of 2, almost full lines, and they are running from me. I feel pretty good about myself just then. So I'm chasing this guy. Look behind me, of course. And Feast does get announced, as you can see in the top of my MC PvP mod. And I will head there later. However, this guy is my main concentration. He comes back in. We're exchanging hits. And right here I do the doubling tactic. This is when you have two swords in your hotbar and you quickly switch between them. So I'm getting 1-2, 1-2. It does a lot more damage. I'm not sure if any of you guys knew about this, but it really does. So I'm hitting him a lot more. I'm getting some nice combos on him. He's tanking a lot, and he's Viper, so he's also doing a decent amount of damage. We have even armor. I do have the sword advantage. However, he is Viper, so, you know. But right here I get some amazing combo on him and finish him off. So now I have a decent amount of mushrooms and I'm ready to go to the feast. So I just go through his loot. He does have 60 bread, which is great. Replenish my hunger. And right here I do get some lava. And I also get some pork chop, because pork chop provides saturation. Saturation is really essential when coming to long fights. So I just lava the loot. I don't want some Randy to get it. I'm not going to say Randy, that's mean. But I head towards the feast, going through all of these towers. Some guy jumps down on me. I'm not sure if he was a stomper or not. I jumped in this hole. He was a boxer. And I jumped in the hole. I get munked by this guy and I just battle him out. He did tank quite well, considering I had a diamond sword. So good fight to you. Even though you only made me use one soup, you still did decent considering my armor and sword advantage. So we're just going to head to the feast. If you look at my FPS, it's pretty good. It's locked at 120. I'm not sure why. I'm recording on a PC right now, which is pretty good. I mean, PC is great. I do use a Mac because I prefer the OS. Don't hate, but I just prefer Mac OS. But PCs are better for gaming, I'll admit that. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. Anyway, let's just go into the feast. So from this feast, I didn't get that OP stuff. I didn't get any strength pots. I got pants and boots in terms of diamond armor, some regen pots. However, the good thing is I did get a ton. And a ton, I mean like over 30 arrows. Isn't that great? I just blew up the feast. I didn't slow it down because I'm sure you guys have seen that millions of videos before. And I love the enchantment table because I didn't have a pick at the time, and I already do have an enchantment table in my inventory from the mini feast, so I can enchant whenever I feel. But I just wore down in the temple to this guy. He has some armor. He has a lot of gold as well for some reason. He probably looted the temple, but never mind. I get that kill. And 11 kills so far, 3 people remain, and it's just been over 20 minutes. So it's going pretty well for me. I'm just going to go and track the chameleon, so I can track him all game, but now here he is. And I just knock him straight into the lava pool. I didn't slow it down, it wasn't an interesting battle. And here I admit that I am not a white name, I am actually pro. I just used the new /tag feature. Now this is going to be long, this is really long. So there's this guy in the tower, and he's like, you killed my mage and I'm a monk. Well, that's a lie, because oops, I just burped. Sorry. So, he's obviously a mage. I mean, you can see the mage traps everywhere, so I gotta be really cautious. I do have a lot of arrows, so I can shoot him a lot. And I do hit him once or twice, but that wasn't enough to kill him. And as you can see, he says, aim bro. He did subscribe to me, so shout out to you. And he's asking for a 1v1, but why would I 1v1 when I've worked really hard this game? And I really doubt Bad Boy Halo's watching, so, you know, I'm not that bothered. This would be a pretty interesting final too, because it did go on for a really, really long time. Like 10 minutes or so. But I did speed it up for you. I'm not going to watch you guys see my horrible arrow shots. So right here, I decided it's time to tower up because I'm running pretty low on arrows and I need to get a better shot. And he's like, oh my god, I lost my blaze rod, but I know you're not a monk, you're an ender mage. It's so obvious. Obviously I didn't say that in chat, because I didn't want him to know. But I just tower up. I'm using the standard tower defense, not tower offense tactic, where you just build around you. But the only problem is you do need a lot of blocks to do this. I had 3 stacks or so I was fine. So I'm just building and building and building. I am building one in front of me as well for extra safety, because I really want to win this game. I mean, I've worked so hard. Right there I do get a nice shot on him. You could hear the little ding. However, it wasn't enough to do that much damage. So we just talk, and he's trolling in the chat. He's like /tag normal, so he's a normal. It says you now look like a normal. That's a bit mean. Normal. You now are pro. Should be something like that. That might be. that might be a bit confusing. However, let's not stray too much off the gameplay. So he's talking in chat, I'm talking in chat, and I'm trying to shoot him and failing a lot. He's calling me dumb. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna tower, and I'm running pretty low on blocks. As you can see, I only have 10 blocks left, and my neighbour's just walking outside the garden. Wow. He's a pretty cool guy. I'm on the bottom floor, so you can hear it. But right here, I aim, fire, ding, and I managed to kill him with my bow and arrow. So great game, 13 kills in total. The lava kill on Chameleon didn't count. It was a pretty fun game. I'll see you all next time.